Hi everybody, I'm back with a video. It is kind of an all over the place video. I have been crafting, well, not much lately, but I figured I would share with you some cards that I made this weekend. I haven't been really feeling like crafting of late, so that's why you haven't seen very many videos. And I haven't been buying a whole lot of stuff. So I have been buying, but just a few things I've collected here and there. So I'm going to share that with you too. If you're not interested in watching my card share, just fast forward. So I did make two cards. I watercolored the images on both of these cards, and it's actually the same stamp. It is this Altenew wallpaper art stamp set, and the stamp's not in here, but here is an image that's on the back of the stamp sheet, the insert. So this is from a recent release I think that they had. Maybe it was last month's. And I did use the Distress watercolor cardstock for this. It's already cut down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I used my Daniel Smith watercolor watercolors for doing this. And the sentiment comes from this Paper Tray ink Just a Note stamp set. And all of the cardstock, with the exception of the watercolor paper, is from Paper Tray. I believe the black is as well. Anyhow, so this is my first card. And the colors are, well, this watercolor has one of their Daniel Smith duochrome colors, so it has shimmer to it. I don't know if you're seeing it in the camera. The red, however, is just one of the watercolors I have. I don't know all the colors that I used, but there's that. And the ink that I used to stamp this is the Archival, or did I use VersaFine? I think I used VersaFine because it is water resistant. It will not smudge the ink once you stamp it, and then you watercolor over it. And then I used some of this Nouveau Gloss Ebony Black crystal drops here, some vellum. I think even the vellum is Paper Tray ink. And then I heat embossed in the black. And this is some embossing powder from Simon Says Stamp. Their fine detail. So this, I think it looks like a peony to me. The flower itself, I don't know what it's supposed to be. The inside of this flower, I used my Jelly Roll glaze pen, so that's why it looks kind of slick or wet. It's the glaze pen that gives it that effect for the center of the flower. So I just went in and traced all the different little, what do you call those things in the flower center here to give it some more depth. And so that's my first card. And then this one, I did the same thing. Instead of having the color be so bold here, this one was actually done with the same colors, but using a lighter hand, I guess, with the color. And then the black again was stamped, but I went over the stamped lines with my glaze pen, so that's why they're a lot more bold here. But then I took it down by putting a piece of vellum over top of it, so you would just see more of the, like, your hazy image. There is blue under here, blue paint, but it was meant to be more subtle. And so I then took some cardstock and just heat embossed this Just a Note sentiment again with white embossing powder from Simon Says Stamp. And then I put some of these crystals. Now they're still drying, so if you see some of the glue that's around it, it's because the matte medium, multi-matte medium is still drying, so it's not clear until it's fully dry. So I use those little stones that you get from Paper Tray ink. So these are the two cards that I put together this weekend. Did the watercoloring for it. Wanted to share those. Next up is my haul video. Okay, so you can stop here if you don't want to watch this or see what I've been purchasing. I purchased two 72 Copic wallets, 72-piece Copic wallets. They don't come with the markers, but I'm going to be taking this class in November in Arizona for Copic. My friend Kathy, hey Kathy, if you're watching, my friend Kathy told me about this, and said she recommended it. So actually my husband and I are both going to the class. He wanted to go. We've never been to Arizona before. So we're going to do some sightseeing a little beforehand and then go to the class. And the class is I don't know how many days. It's 4 days at the class. And then we'll be there early so we can take some time to do some sightseeing. Maybe we'll see the Grand Canyon because neither of us have been there before. So these are the two wallets I bought. I bought them from copicmarker.com. I believe they've severed their relationship with the company that makes Copic markers, I believe. So they had a sale recently where their 72-piece wallets were $15 a piece. They're regular $39 or $30, somewhere in that range. So I think I got these for a really good deal. And these are the markers that are in the class, are going to be needed for the class. I'm not bringing my whole set because I don't want them to get lost or stolen. Because, you know, with all those people working with their markers, it's bound to get mixed up, whatever. So here's the tag for the wallet. Oh yeah, it's Imagination International. I think that's the one that gives all the classes. And I think the instructor used to teach for them too, from what I recall of the paperwork. I also have this, you guys have probably seen this before, but these are some other things we're going to need for the class. I've just put them in this pencil case. That's what you're seeing here. So I can keep it all together as I'm preparing to get ready for that. So I bought those two wallets. And I recently got a purchase from Paper Tray Ink. They're still having a sale. So if you like their products, if they have it in stock, now's a good time for it. So these are actually from Tuesday morning. I saw these one day, I was in there. These are eyelets, but these eyelets have the little backer piece. So these are great for journals when you use the eyelets to string elastic through, because they're finished on both sides. So I like getting these, and these were $1.50 each. There's the SKU. You want to search for it. But anyway, as I was saying, Paper Tray Ink is still having a sale, and some of the dies that I've been looking for went back in stock. These two are background dies for their Cozy Christmas stamp set. And the Cozy Christmas is a thermos stamp set that has those sort of vintage designs in them. So purchased both of those. This is the Flower Mandalas 2. You can make felt flowers from these. And there's some really, I think there's a video out there that you can watch from their stamp affair last year to show how to use these. I bought the gingerbread die. Now, I do have this already. I purchased another one so I can run them at the same time because you need two sides to stitch them together. So because they're having a sale, I've purchased a second one. And they do have different designs for this. This is just the plain gingerbread. Now this is the party hat that I had shown in a previous video, but I went ahead and purchased the accessories, and they came in. So these go around that bottom portion of the hat right here, around the lip of the hat, as a decoration. So I purchased the accessories to go along with the hat, because I purchased the hat from a D-stash. And then there's this tin. This tin came from Tuesday morning. I don't have the sticker on it. It's a Vicky Bouton. I think it was $5 for the tin. I like this because the lid itself is hooked on. And I basically have this sitting on my desk with dies. Now I'm going to put these dies away once I finish this video. But I have my dies sitting on my desk that I use a lot more often, or want to use more often, or stamps, because they fit in here, and you can fit a couple, you know, a lot of different things in here. But that's the reason why I purchased this box, because I have another box that's already full right next to it that has more of the dies that I would like to use on a regular basis. So I believe that is it for now. I will be back to share some more hopefully soon. Talk to you later. Bye.